against Melbourne City in the last minute. A-League dispossessed, Brimmer. Now Mai, look at the space here. Freen's got back, but there's the shot and there's the goal. What an entrance from Nader Moreno. He runs to celebrate with that little pocket of travelling fans, the Colombian. And Steve Corica.
Well, it was Brimmer who won the ball on the Harvey Norman replay. He got knocked forward, and VAR will look at that and they're discussing now Alex King and his assistants and whether this strikes the hand right there. Now, we know the rules.
Yeah, the crowd have just seen it as well, and there we see, as we watch the replay, Alex King has just awarded a free kick.
Well, the rules state that if the ball strikes the hand and falls to...
Freens gets there. A-League helps it for Yull. Now De Cooley looking to use his pace. He just grabbed the shirt of Callan Elliott. Oh, the ball into the middle. Goodwin scores. Archie Goodwin has equalised. VAR will be having a look at the tug.
Well, on the Harvey Norman replay, you see there's a little pull on the shirt, and that's probably going to be enough, I would say, to say that there's a foul. Here, we'll have a great look at it here. There it is there, and I'm sure that'll be enough to pull it back. But De Cooley goes on. We were just singing the praise of Pineacre. It goes through his legs, unfortunately. Archie Goodwin does his job, puts it away. And I'm sure that Alex King will come and have a look.
Well, he's coming across now while you watch the replay. Alex King has been called across to have a look. So I guess the question would just about settle the points. And top spot over the top for Parias. He's got the pace. Dylan Parias squares for Goodwin. And Adelaide are heading clear at the top. The late show is the red show. Auckland won.
Well, on the Harvey Norman replay, we spoke about using the pace of Goodwin and De Cooley in behind. Dylan Parias on this occasion is in, squares it up, and Archie Goodwin, as he always is in the right areas. It bounces off the head of De Vries. He's not watching, he's turning and trying to keep up with the run of Dylan Parias. And Archie Goodwin gets there first. Alex Paulson spreads himself but can do nothing about it. And Adelaide have two young strikers who know how to score late when it matters. This time it's Archie Goodwin. And they've really...
Into the 100th minute of this match. Francis De Vries. Paulson's forward. In it comes. Near post. They've scored! And did Steve Corica enjoy that? Logan Rogerson stooping at the near post to head home, and the Auckland FC fans.
Well, the full range of emotions on the Harvey Norman replay. It's a great ball into the near post area. De Vries with the ball, he just stands still. Adelaide players, just let him go. And Logan Rogerson turns this game back on its head, and Steve Corica says, have some of that, Adelaide. This is why we love the A-League. Look at the emotions. Both coaches fully invested.
Here's Teague's corner, and Virgos! Nikos Virgos with the near post header, with a little bit of help off the frame of the goal. And just like that, Melbourne Victory take the lead in the Big Blue.
Well, the Big Blue, big 3 points on the line. A win so important tonight. And for Virgos on the Harvey Norman replay, the out-swinging left foot and a piercing header. Ricochets off the underside of the crossbar of Virgos. That's a really, really well-taken header. Wonderful stuff there from Victory. And you feel that they deserve the lead, Simon. They've started really strong here tonight.
Well, it's a bullet header. Had so much power, it was almost past Harrison Devonish-Mears before he had time to react. Brought down by Arzani. Casey Boss says to Bruno Fornaroli, get on that one. And here is Bruno. First touch not bad, second brilliant, the third magnificent. Wow, that is vintage Bruno Fornaroli. And Victory have surely sealed this one. Casey Boss with a long ball forward, but Fornaroli still had an awful lot to do.
On the Harvey Norman replay, a long searching ball over the top. Good strength shown to throw off his defender. Two sky blue shirts chasing him down, and the tightest of angles for Bruno Fornaroli. And just like that, it swept into the back of the net. The Colt hero lives on. And surely Victory have done it all here. You feel that's all 3 points. Signed and sealed and delivered.
No, it's just brilliant technique and use of the body. An absolutely fantastic goal, a real striker's goal. He's got a yellow card for throwing the shirt off. I don't think he'll care about that. It's his 10th goal in 21 matches against Sydney.
Marchella has it taken off him by Gibson. There's space for Dobson. Can Adams find him? No, Adams goes direct, and it's Eli Adams who opens the scoring with his third goal of the season for Newcastle, his first at McDonald Jones Stadium, and that is just the start the home side was after.
The opening 10 minutes, and as this ball goes down the line on the Harvey Norman replay, just watch Gibson here, gets his body in well, wins the ball and squares it up. And we're all thinking here, drive forward and play it to your right, but he doesn't need Dobson. He sees the space, Eli Adams, and tucks it away beautifully with that left foot, precision pass, and nothing Ollie Sale can do about it. And maybe the Perth defence was thinking the ball was going to be rolled wide as well, because they didn't put enough pressure on the ball. They hung off, allowed Adams to have the space, and he tucked it away and said, thank you very much.
Round 2 match against Macarthur. 1 save from 12 faced in his A-League men's career. But it's Taggart who is on target for the 20th time at McDonald Jones Stadium. The leading goal scorer at this venue. There's another one in his illustrious career, and Perth Glory, who have barely had a chance.
The ball's flying towards the goal. Referees made their decision. And Adam Taggart puts it away, and you said it, Benny, they've hardly had a sniff at all, Perth, in this match so far. It's been all.
Slid that pass in perfectly for Gibson. Taylor! What a tremendous finish from Clayton Taylor. That's one of his best in the A-League. And what a moment to score it, to put Newcastle in front in the final 13 minutes of normal time.
And on the Harvey Norman replay, the ultimate question was asked. A little bit fortuitous as he brings the ball down with his touch. See there, it just clips his heel, but on the swivel and turn, it's a wonderful finish into the bottom corner. Little deflection off the defender, but that is the reaction of a quality player. Murder as it was with the touch.
And the Brazilian is going to get some final minutes here. And Nasmo, great footwork. Joel and Nasmo. Taggart plays in, and Nasmo. That was beautiful. And it was smothered by Scott. Oh, and now Nasmo tries to... Oh, catch out Scott, and Lockie Wales instantly makes an impact on Perth Glory debut for the second time today for Perth Glory.
Well, what about this run from Joel and Nasmo? Digging and diving, little 1-2, and just when you think Ryan Scott's done enough, he almost catches him again. But it's the persistence from Adam Taggart with the block. Costa Grozos trying to clear, and Lockie Wales in the middle of the goal mouth just waiting, hoping, praying. He's first to react, and it's 2-2 between Newcastle Jets and Perth. Would you believe it?
Lawrence Wong, Telegraph, now 2-on-2, Jamal inviting Jed Drew to run straight at Suprayon. Drew still Jed Drew for Jamal, and he does have his 27th Macarthur goal.
Just Suprayon having to chase Jed Drew, goes, oh no, not again. And he can't really round him up. Suffice to say, he turns him away from goal, but all that does is delay the attack, give Germain the opportunity to get forward and support Jed Drew, who finds the Frenchman with a really astute little pass. The quality to finish chances that's been missing, clearly in evidence for the game breaker here. Well done to Macarthur. It's a really good goal, and it's their talisman who hits it through the legs of Patrick.
Towards Howison, it's an intelligent little glance back looking for that run of his teammate. Pelicanos losing out in midfield. Is there a late chance here for Auckland? Maybe Moreno, it's in! With 30 seconds to go, the super sub has done it again. And Auckland are going to go home with the 3 points. A little bit of help off the crossbar, I think, as well.
Harvey Norman replay has been great off the bench. Nader Moreno. And one telling chance, and he takes it, the Colombian. The Wanderers players scrambling, and as the ball thunders off the underside of the bar and into the goal to settle this one, in unison, the Wanderers players collapse to the ground. He's been excellent off the bench. Really troublesome for the Wanderers, and it's the coup de grace.